Well, there are so many reasons that can lead to someone becoming unhoused, but there is one place where people can find hope and the services they need: Nashville Rescue Mission.
Yes, it's so wonderful. During the holidays, the needs are great. Sylvia Castaneda wanted to learn more about what can be done to meet those needs. Take a look.
I'm here at the Linda and Mike Kerb Women's Center at Nashville Rescue Mission with one of their MVPs, Joy Flores. I call her an MVP because she is one of the folks that goes out to figure out how do we get services, how do we get things that we need to the men, women, and children who are unhoused. Thank you for joining me this morning on Local on 2.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Talk to us about the challenges that you face, especially during the holidays, of getting goods and services to those who are in most need.
It's a very busy time of year. Everyone has a lot going on, and I think for us here at Nashville Rescue Mission, both our women and our men's campus, we deal with a lot of seasonal depression. Some of our guests are really going through it. The holidays remind us of what we lack. Things that we've lost, relationships that are broken. And so as much as we need things, we definitely do need things. We need supplies. We need hygiene kits and scarves and things for this cold weather. Oh my goodness, it's cold outside. And so we definitely want to be mindful of those, meeting those real immediate needs, but also relationship. We love our community partners. We love volunteer groups that come in to walk alongside our guests during this time. And I would just be mindful of that, of folks who are really struggling.
So then how do you pivot this time of the year to not only provide goods and services, but also coordinating folks in the community who want to help, especially those who want to feed people right outside of the mission, and that in a way detracts from what you're doing and people don't understand that?
When we look at Jesus and his life, we see that there's a need and his heart is moved with compassion and he acts. So there's nothing wrong with folks who are stirred in a way, they want to help, they see someone hurting, they want to do something, right? I mean, that's to my core. When I see injustice, I want to move towards that pain and do something about it. But our biggest thing for advocacy and education is we want to, when that happens and we're stirred up in that way, we want to make sure that not only is it meeting a need, but we're leading with relationship. We're building trust with people. We're moving them from their current situation and circumstances to sustainability, towards healing, towards a relationship with the creator of our universe, who's the one who heals. And so I think when we look at groups like that, I think that's the question that we ask. We don't want to shame them or be defensive, but we want to educate them and say, listen, when you are feeling these things, partner with an organization that's here 365 days a year, that's leading with relationship, that has long-term services, that offers housing, food, clothing, and shelter. Yes, those immediate needs, but also recovery and housing navigation and all these other services that we provide that are going to move that person along the trajectory of sustainability.
Joy, then educate our viewers about what they can do if they want to help. What's the next step for them to help you provide goods and services for those in most need?
The easiest and fastest way to get involved is honestly our website. Our volunteer department is incredible. Everything is very user-friendly. You can go on our website, sign up to sort donations, especially this time of year. We do get a lot of donations that are very needed. We're serving about 850 folks a night. So when we go through hygiene kits and things like that, that's a definite need, and warm weather supplies. But also feeding in our kitchen. You can serve on the line. You can sign up. Obviously here at the women's campus, you do need a background check, but we pay for that, and it's very fast. Our most needed items at this time of year are all honestly on our website at our Amazon wish list. That's a comprehensive wish list that our staff update so we know in real time what needs are being met, what we still need. And that gives us an opportunity to really focus on the things that we do need, and get those to our guests as quickly as possible.
Joy, we so appreciate the work that you and everyone at Nashville Rescue Mission does. Thank you so much for educating us about how we as a community can bond and help you provide what folks out there need.
You're the best.
No, you're the best, my MVP. I'm going to send it back to you.
Thank you so much, Sylvia. You at home can help meet Nashville Rescue Mission's most urgent needs by shopping their Amazon wish list for Christmas and beyond. Just visit NashvilleRescueMission.org, click Ways to Give, and find the wish list, including the Christmas list. Every gift and every hour you give helps transform lives.